Yeah.
Hey, everybody. Oh, my God. I look enormous on camera. It's horrifyingly embarrassing.
It's so much fun already.
Hey, welcome back to America. We're live right now, live at Paradise Studios, Strong Island Studios, Strong Island Television. Welcome back to America, episode 3.
Yes.
Millie Micheals, as always.
Yes.
Thank you for coming down.
Oh, you're
Always
welcome.
good to
Thanks
see
for
you.
having me, Dan.
Always,
DB.
Always lovely. She does hair.
I do.
She's
I
my
don't say that.
She does hair. She's my hairstylist.
Yeah. Oh God.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
It's really nice to see you guys back. Thanks. I hope there's a lot of people listening out there because we got a couple of funny guys on the show.
Yes.
We're doing comedy duos.
Comedy duos.
We're going to talk about comedy duos this week. So
yes.
I don't know if you guys out there know any of the history, but the real serious comedy duos started with Stan Laurel and Oliver Hardy. That was probably the first.
Well, it started
really
back with
famous,
vaudeville,
really,
back in the 19th century.
But Stan Laurel and Oliver Hardy were probably the first really famous duo.
Yes, and they were the first to really cross over to motion pictures.
Yes, they did a lot of those.
Yes, that was the beginning of buddy films.
I had heard that after Oliver Hardy died, Stan Laurel never did another. He never did another show.
Oh, well, that's very sweet.
Yeah.
Let's name some comedy duos.
We got
Abbott and Costello.
Abbott and Costello. David and Chris Farley.
David and Chris Farley.
David Spade
yes,
and Chris Farley.
Bob Hope, Bing Crosby.
Bob Hope and Bing Crosby, one of the
Dean
greatest.
Martin,
I'm sure
Jerry Lewis.
Those are both come up again. I bet.
Mel Brooks, Carl Reiner.
Mel Brooks, Carl Reiner.
Hey, let's not
Very
forget
good.
about the Blues Brothers. Richard Pryor
Dan
and
Aykroyd.
Gene Wilder.
Gene Wilder.
And
Oh
let's
my
not
God.
forget Bert and Ernie.
Bert and Ernie also there.
Yeah.
There's so many. We have a couple here tonight. We have a couple of duos here tonight. We've had them on our show before and really excited to have them here tonight. We got Chris Monty and Rich Walker of the Walker and Monty, the Monty and Walker Show.
Yeah.
Monty and Walker.
Is this thing on?
We made it.
Oh my God, you're here! Thank God. Wow.
We have to mention you forgot Sonny and Cher were the last ones.
The Smothers Brothers.
Smothers
Brothers.
Stiller and Meara.
I was going to mention that.
They were
Well,
60s,
we're not
late
gonna
60s.
we're not going to do the female
We were
and
doing
male.
Gallagher and Sheen from the vaudeville days.
They were
Gallagher
before
and
Laurel
Sheen.
Hunt.
They were
Oh,
before
Mr.
Laurel
Gallagher.
Hunt.
Oh, yes, Mr. Sheen. Remember they're the
So
straw.
like a British sort of thing?
It
No.
was, it was just vaudeville.
And don't forget about Captain Kirk and Spock.
They were
Captain
hysterical.
Kirk and Spock.
They
Sort
were
of the same thing.
Yes.
Who would you say your biggest
We
influence?
lost one of the hosts.
She's who? What are you talking about? She's going to get stuff. She's got stuff for us.
She got stuff to do.
Oh.
Yeah. She's got a,
This is what she does.
yeah.
What I used to do.
She's a hostess.
Beautiful.
Sure.
Look at this.
Right. She was
Eastside Comedy.
Eastside
Yeah,
Comedy.
remember that.
Very important. I'm sure you guys
The
must have
great
spent some
Richie
time down there.
Minervini.
Eastside Comedy was a little before my time. I'm very good friends with Richie Minervini, but I don't. It closed. I think the IRS
Yeah.
shut it down when my career started, so I just missed it.
Actually,
Did it
it was
have anything
state.
to do with
It was
those
state
connected?
taxes. My big brush with I went there always as a patron, and I show up one night. It was a Monday night. It was a big contest at Eastside Comedy, and I said, "Can I go in it?" And Richard Minervini, as I was a customer, he goes, "Yeah, come on down. You're going to be in it." But it was a big thing being shot with Comedy Central and everything, and they came and gave you a lecture that it could be blue, blah blah blah, because they'll edit out. So I go up that night. I don't know if I was good, but Richard Minervini after says, "You come down anytime you want." And I went back Tuesday to get my jacket, and the doors were chained. That was the end of my end of my career at Eastside. I got in.
Ooh,
That's really
and
funny.
out. Thank
Yes,
you.
yes,
Look
yes.
at this.
Wow, look at that. That is a lovely cup.
This
That
is
is
this
beautiful.
crystal?
Wow.
This looks like crystal.
That is Waterford.
Oh,
'Cause
I love Capri Sun. I don't know what's in this.
it's delicious.
But-
It's an ecto cooler.
That's right.
It's the
It's
Ecto
about
Cooler.
it's 13 years old, and it's still fresh.
Well, you were
Yes.
doing the 12-year-old bit before, so we figured
Yes.
you'd do that. I would have to say one of the still, if you look at duos, and you
Yeah.
guys are a comedy duo, you do.
Yeah.
We're going to show them some of the
Oh.
comedy. We're going to show them a video.
Oh, look at this.
right.
I get an
Minutes.
ashtray and a
Isn't that
stogie.
Yes.
I
Right.
know that Rich, you worked at White Post Farm.
Yeah, so did Chris Monty.
Oh,
Thank
wow.
you. Yes.
You got to
I
She's
am
got a
sick.
blow pop.
suck on that.
Yeah, look at that.
That's
I
fantastic.
think
Sorry.
of duos, and I
I
think
knew
of-
you should have sat on the end.
Why?
No.
It's easier to leave? Because it's easier to leave.
No, because I would have got that. He's thinking.
That's delicious, though.
If you don't want,
cherry too. Wow, this is unbelievable.
Yeah.
This
he has diabetes, right?
Right, what are you
Yeah.
trying to kill me?
No.
I'm going to go into a coma right
Type
here
1
on
or
the
type
show.
2?
We'll
Type
take
2.
care of you.
Oh,
Don't
okay,
worry.
that's-
You'll be
Is that
okay.
good?
It'll be fine.
I mean, not for me. Either way, it doesn't help
You
me.
have one?
No, I have neither one. I'm neither
Really?
one. Yeah, I know. It's
No, I'm
surprising.
kidding.
I agree. No, last time when I got my
get
blood-
out of here.
Yeah, really? You don't have diabetes? Come on.
Even the doctor's like, what? I'm looking at your results. This
We're gonna have
can't
to
be.
do-
Let's send the blood out again.
That's the 15th today.
Evelyn. Anyway,
Evelyn.
Wow.
Evelyn.
can we drink this? Or is it just for
Yeah,
fun?
cheers.
You want one?
Cheers.
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 You want one?
I think they only came with 2
No,
glasses.
if he's diabetic, he shouldn't have liquor
You
either.
know how
but
it
that's
works, Rich.
different.
You have a straw.
No, that's okay. I'm good. Thank you. I have
Ooh,
my
that's
coffee
good.
right there.
Would
That's
you
good
like
stuff.
some? Would you like some good stuff?
Can I have a little pinch of it? A little
Yeah.
bit?
You want a pinch?
A little bit.
Pinch him.
If you have a glass, thank you.
Oh, no. You just put your hands out.
Oh, another great. You just made me think of a.
Dip your finger in it.
Right, just.
You just made me think of a bit, and it reminds me of another comedy team.
Yeah.
Vince D'Antona and George.
Oh, my God. Yeah,
when Vince D'Antona and I would hang out together, he'd sometimes come over to my house, pick me up for a gig, and I'd go, Vince, you want something to drink? And he'd go, if you have a drink. And I'd go, do you want ice? And he'd go, if you have ice. I'd go, well, do you want a glass? If you have a glass.
He's great.
God
Yeah.
rest his soul.
Yeah, he's not around anymore. It's very sad. He died a few years ago.
So anyway, comedy teams you were thinking of.
I was thinking that Bing Crosby and Bob Hope
Yep,
Yeah.
they were a team. Yep, you can count that as a team.
are probably the greatest comedy team of all time. I think that they have the most prolific
Yep.
and the most Bob Hope, one of the most influential. They're both.
Can
So
we
it's
open
one-
that up for discussion?
No.
Yes.
No,
All
right, I
no,
don't wanna
This
bring
is
it up.
just this is me.
That's
and
your
I'm just-
opinion
and
wins?
That's it.
Um,
No, I want to, of course. chime
Well,
in.
here's the thing. The difference. I mean, everybody was written. You know, like when I was a little kid, the first comedy team I fell in love with was Laurel and Hardy. Fell in love with Laurel and Hardy. Watched
Yes.
from their silence to everything. I'd watch it. I'd eat it up. Then I got to be like around 9 or 10, and then Abbott and Costello. Right? Loved Abbott. Missed every Sunday. Didn't miss any Sunday afternoon, you know, when they showed their show. But then when I got into be like in my 20s, I discovered I really didn't like them as kids, but as I got older, I loved Martin and Lewis.
I grew to like them as I got older.
Right.
Well, Martin and Lewis bumped out Abbott and Costello.
Also, everybody
Right.
always talks so much crap about Jerry Lewis. Like everybody said, no one ever had anything good to say about him.
Well, he
Well-
was known to be arrogant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
You know, I got a great little story. Eric Haft has a cousin. His name's Corey, and they were at the Friars Club like on a Friday night, and Jerry Lewis was there, but they were having dinner, and they were doing a birthday party for Jerry on Saturday at the Friars, and Corey goes up to Jerry and goes, Jerry, I just want to apologize. I won't be able to be here tomorrow night for your birthday party. And Jerry, without missing a beat, says, well, if you don't mind, we're going to go on with it anyway. I love that story.
yeah, those guys always had those
Quick lines.
Yeah,
Quick lines.
but yeah, then I love them. Then getting to Bob Hope and Bing Crosby. What were you going to say about them? I wouldn't say the greatest comedy team of all
Well,
time.
I don't know
They're fun.
about
They were
team.
fun, though.
I never
They were
watched
fun.
them.
They were great.
The movies were great. The road movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
road
road movies
movies
were fun things to
But
watch.
I was having this discussion with other comics, and I said I loved Bob Hope as a kid. I loved him. I loved the movies. But when he did, and I even used to record the show. Remember, he did the show with the football players all coming out,
Yeah.
like everything, on cassette, and I made my family listen to it over and over and over and over. But if you, as a comedian going on, you could hear it's written, and he wasn't, like, I like to engage my audience and talk to the crowd.
Didn't say anything that wasn't written for him.
It was written.
Matter of fact, Johnny Carson hated him as a guest. Hated him because everything they talked about was rehearsed.
Written.
It was
Wow.
written and rehearsed. Like Johnny Carson
Right.
could never improvise with him, and he hated that because Johnny Carson was always off the
He
cuff.
was a big improviser.
Yeah.
Of course.
So that's the thing. Was he a great performer? Yeah, he was a great
Great.
performer.
Everything was great. His
But-
acting great.
But everything had to be written for him. He wouldn't do anything spontaneous. So
Anybody else you like will shoot down.
yeah, no. Is there anyone?
Rich-
It's not as popular today to be a duo, and I think
you know why? You got to split the money.
You
Money
have to split the money, and there's I
You're
think-
and
one
the
act.
spotlight.
Yeah, a lot of
Right, the
animation,
spot-
Beavis
Ego,
and Butthead.
ego.
Yeah.
I think people have more of an ego about it and don't want to share the spotlight.
You know,
That's
it's
why-
almost like a band. You know, when you have 5 guys, getting 5 people together to rehearse and there's two guys that don't feel they need rehearsing or whatever. It's difficult. So I think that
It's a
same
marriage.
thing with
With a comedy team, you know? Like, I was in a comedy team many years ago with Mark Lund. We were Monty and Lund, and it was like we were married. We had to go over, constantly be together. And like you said, you're driving to Pennsylvania for a $100 gig. It's $50 each.
Right.
It costs
Right.
you that to get there and back,
Right.
you know? But we didn't care. We were new, and we loved the business. Richie was in a comedy team for, what, a week?
Well, we did like 4 shows together, me and Tony Landolfi.
You do comedy?
It's a shock,
He said
right?
4 shows they did.
I've
said-
seen him. He does comedy.
Yeah, I know. Rich is one of the funniest.
Well, that's being a little
no,
generous.
Yeah. You got to hold the mic up a little closer when
Like
you say
that?
that.
Okay.
He's one of the
He's one of the
funniest.
funniest guys
It's only
Yeah.
his show. You think...
Rich
is very funny.
Rich,
I just,
So you and Landolfi did 4 shows together.
and it was funny. He was the.
he's great.
He
Very,
was
very
the
funny guy.
worker.
As a solo act.
Yeah.
Like one of our jokes,
Okay.
we come out on stage, and I was like, "Hi, how you doing? It's nice." And he goes, "All right, quit kissing everybody's ass already, and let's go on." And then he goes, "Oh man, I got soup stain on my shirt." He was like the Oscar to the Felix, you know. He's like, "I got soup stain on his shirt," and I said, "And you had 4 more wears out of that." Like we would do that,
Yeah.
and it went over really well.
Yeah.
It just, I don't know, fell by
It's
the
just-
wayside.
And also, you get to the point where you want to get the laughs, and we used to have to buy time. We'd get hired to be on the road, and they'd say, "Oh, you guys want a headline at I forget the room out in Jersey. It was like, if you were MC, you had to seat people." And then,
Oh, my
and then
God.
then you MC'd and you got $75 plus like chicken and fries. But we became the headliners for some reason. Somebody bailed out and they go, "You're headlining." So it was like $150. We go, "Oh, this is great," So we're getting 75 each. But Mark's like, "How are we going to fill 45 minutes?" I
How do
go,
you split 150?
"Oh, wait, back then we didn't care,
75 each.
75 each.
Okay.
Right, that's.
Okay, so but anyway, so now we go, how are you gonna fill 45 minutes? I said, well, we have about a 25-minute act, and I have a solo act that's 20 minutes. I said, I'll kick you off stage, we'll have a fight, and then I'll do my act for 20 minutes, and then you come back on and we'll do our close, and that's how we did it. And that's-
Very good.
The Most
I,
Brothers would do that too.
I have a story.
Another great
too.
comedy
Good.
team.
Yes, they were great.
The Most Brothers.
Do you ever see?
I
those?
don't know the
They were
Most
local.
Brothers.
They were
Oh,
they were
my-
New York
okay.
City and Jersey and Long Island and
They were. I could say this on the air with their opening joke. They come out dancing like in like rapper clothes. It was 2 black comics, and they're 2 comics.
Right, you don't have to say.
There were 2 black comedians, and they would in jumpsuits, and they have these dark sunglasses on, and they're doing this whole rap opening, and then the one guy in the middle of the song, like on they're not getting a response, and he'll go. And it's like, and they're dancing, doing things. He's like,
To
"What's
the
matter?"
camera so the audience can
He's
see
going
it.
like this, and he looks at the audience, puts the glasses down, and he goes, "It's a white audience." And the other guy goes, "What?" He goes, "The white audience." And they both, and they're still doing. Then they unzip, and they're wearing suits underneath the jumpsuits. It was
Yeah,
really
very
That's
funny.
Very clever.
Yeah.
I worked with them in Vegas. They were really cool to hang
What were
out
their
with.
names?
Well, the ones I worked with was Chili and Most. I think they both.
Donnie Most.
No, I'm
That's
sorry.
what
no,
I
it was
thought.
not.
That
No,
was my
no,
first
no, it
thought.
isn't, no.
That was my
It
first thought.
was Chili and Dark, who I worked with, but they weren't the
There were a
originals.
couple of them.
It was Chili and somebody was Dark was
Does
the
Chili
second.
do a solo act now?
Chili Most.
Yeah.
I don't know if
may.
he does. If he's
He
watching
may.
this, I used to be
Yeah.
very good friends with him. I want to reach
He's
out to him.
not watching this. There's no way.
Yeah,
No,
he's
hey,
not
you
watching
never
this.
know.
Oh, you're right. Okay. Hey, Chili, if you're watching, call in. We got.
I'll get his number. I'll get his number. He's a good singer too, so he's fun to hang out with.
That's cool.
And he chases women.
One of the things we're going to do
maybe
right
his
now.
wife is watching and he isn't.
He's not watching.
We're going to check out one of your videos. We're going to
Okay.
check out the Walker and the Monty and Walker Show. I keep on saying that.
Yeah, this
backwards.
is more like just set it up. It's more like not stand-up comedy team. We're more
Right.
of a sketch comedy
This
duo.
is fun.
And
This
what
is
we're
really
doing
funny
is we
stuff.
do some of our own jokes and some are like old jokes
Right.
revisited.
Yeah, no,
More
it's-
set to life.
and you change them very
A little bit.
Yeah,
and
we
you
have
have
lip.
you have a woman in there who's in a few
Brooke-
bits,
Yeah,
too.
Brooke Turner.
Brooke Turner's
very
a part
funny
of our
actress.
cast.
She's also a sketch comedy performer as well.
Yeah, so check that out and stay tuned for the commercials. Welcome back to America. We'll be
Cheers.
right back. Check out the video.
Drink up.
We'll see if we. Yeah. If you're home, drink
I'm
up.
driving, so drink up.
Yeah, I'm not going to really
Cheers.
drink anymore because that's a lot of alcohol that she gave me.
I can finish it. Richard, it's Dad.
You're not my dad. My dad's 79 years old.
Richard Douglas, I'm your father. Look, I know it's crazy, but I saw this ad for these pills. It said if you take one of them, you instantly become 30 years younger. I took one.
Oh my God. It is you, Dad. What do you have, a baby now?
No, this is your mother. She took 2 pills.
Cut. That's a wrap for today. See everybody at 8 a.m. sharp.
How you doing? There's my guy. How's it going?
Jim Dandy.
Now listen, for the next scene, we need a real sexy female lead. I'm thinking about putting in Angela Johnson.
Angela Johnson?
Yeah.
She's a no-good-for-nothing lazy tramp. As a matter of fact, in the last picture, she slept with so many of the cast members, we had to install a revolving door in her trailer.
That's my wife!
Let me finish.
This is horrific. What a tragedy.
This is the worst day ever.
Not for me. I just saved the bundle switching my car insurance to...
Buy these pills. If you take one, you instantly become 40 years younger.
Dad, you are my father. What? What is it like?
Don't be so
Dad, it is you.
Yeah.
Dad, it is you. What, do you got a baby now?
No, this is your mother. She took 2 pills. Stupid.
Oh, my God. You are my father.
Yes.
What, do you have a baby now?
No.
I don't know what the line is. What is it?
This is your mother. No, this is actually your mother. She took 2 pills.
It is you, Dad.
Yeah.
You're my father.
Yes.
What is it?
You had it. She got a poopy diaper.
As a matter of fact, on the last project we did, she slept with everybody in the cast.
That's my wife.
Wait, you didn't let me finish.
Mustache is moving too much, but that's funny.
She is a no-good-for-nothing lazy tramp whore. She slept with 5 guys on the last picture.
I'm sorry. That's great, Rich.
She had so many men going in and out of that last picture.
That's my wife.
Let me finish. As a matter of fact, in the last picture, that horse slept with so many guys, I had to install a revolving door in her trailer.
That's my wife.
Let me finish. I had to install a revolving door in her trailer.
That's my wife.
Let me finish. Come on, it was so
I'm
good.
so sorry. I just made his reaction.
As a matter of fact, in the last picture, she slept with so many of the cast members, we had to install a revolving door in her trailer.
That's my wife.
Let me finish.
That's good. Right? Can you save that one before I...
Hey, welcome back.
Hey!
Welcome back to America.
back to America.
Cheers. Again, we got Rich Walker, we got Chris Monty, and Millie Micheals.
Millie Vanilli over here.
And Millie Vanilli over here. She was the one who was singing, though. She actually sang. We're going to do some trivia.
Oh, all right.
And then you get a prize at the end.
Kazoo's
Now,
ready.
you got your kazoos, right?
got
Let's
it.
make sure you guys know how to use your kazoos. Yeah, that's great. That's great. Okay.
Not as good as the ones we had when we were kids.
No, the tin ones are better. They make everything
Tin ones are
look
better,
like-
and you used to
These
get
are
that,
actually
that
pretty
fungus on your
I
lip a
think
week
so, too.
later.
They're pretty good because the metal ones don't last that long. Like they rust up.
Well, the paper would rip up in the middle. And
Yeah,
your
the
father had
paper
to put a
would
new piece of cellophane on.
Right, and that's what would make it work was the flip
vibration.
of the vibration of that paper. We're gonna do a whole episode on
Matter of fact, I'm
kazoos.
going to
you?
get a whole
No.
bag of these.
Okay. I
That would be
got
great.
excited. I'm like, bring me back for that show.
A Ken Burns documentary on kazoos.
Kazoos, how it started.
In
That'd be
1916, the kazoo was introduced at a gumball machine.
Right.
good. 2 Civil War veterans fighting. Good.
Okay.
Okay, this is we got three rounds. We got TV, music, and we
Yeah.
got a little movie trivia.
Are your mic on?
Yeah, my mic's on.
Okay.
I wasn't
There
on.
you
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
There you go.
Sorry, I got to hold it closer. All right. So Millie and Chris and Rich are going to play against each other, and I'm going to host this thing. Millie, don't cheat.
I can't
And
see.
look,
I
okay.
got my glasses.
Millie
All right,
and
we're gonna
Chris
start-
against me and you.
No, I'm not playing.
Oh,
I'm
He's the
asking-
host.
You want to go
I'm
against
hosting.
him and I won't play?
We just go.
No.
When you-
So I'm playing against you two.
We're all playing against each other.
Oh, okay.
I would really love it if we did that.
Did you
the
just
whole
get
Oh, I
here?
got you.
He's,
Okay.
he's not the straight man.
But you're going to need to get to your kazoo quick.
Okay.
So you won't. You might. Okay, that's fine if you want to do that. That doesn't-
I'm
okay.
not going to cheat.
Okay, there's going to be a question and then an ABC option.
Got it.
All right, so this is my first question.
Can we beat before
If we
the
know the
ABC?
answer.
No, I'd rather you wait till I read all the.
Okay.
the-
Okay.
And
Go
then
ahead,
whoever
go ahead.
kazoo's first.
Right.
Is
It's ABC. A couple have D's.
I'm not gonna.
okay.
When did the children's show Sesame Street first start airing? A. 1975, B. 1969, or C. 1958. Oh wow, yeah, Chris got that first.
69.
That's right, Chris. You got a point. Got 1 point for Chris.
And you know what's
Wow.
cool? If you go back on YouTube and watch, you see how, it's funny how Bert and Ernie are dressed is so like late 60s and they're
so
still wearing
different.
the same outfit. I'm glad they never changed their clothes.
And Jim Henson actually started on Ed Sullivan. He was on Ed Sullivan in like 1959.
Wow.
Yeah,
Something like
actually,
that.
next Sunday on MeTV at 9:30, the Muppets are going to make an appearance on Ed Sullivan. I watched the
Oh,
reruns.
that's
Nice.
great. They show the reruns of
They
that.
show
That's
the
always,
reruns, yeah.
It's always a
Love
good
it.
time. I love that stuff.
Yes.
You know Ed Sullivan, right? Not a comedy.
I
duo.
worked with him.
You did?
No.
Yeah, no, you didn't.
Very dry.
Yeah, no, he was dead by the time you were doing comedy. Probably.
Or born.
Question 2.
No,
What-
Richie's old.
Richie, you're old? I thought you were like 35. 35. 37, sorry. What famous TV series featured a reference of a picture of Superman every episode? A. Friends, B. St. Elsewhere, or C. Seinfeld? Oh, God, Chris.
Why you letting me get
It's
it?
really like whoever knows how to
Seinfeld.
use the. There you go. Chris is on the ball.
I never saw that
Wow,
show.
me neither.
Really?
You never saw
Seinfeld.
Seinfeld?
No, I never saw Superman on Seinfeld.
Oh.
Well, it was like hidden.
Oh.
It would
In
be
his
hidden.
apartment, he had like a figurine.
Yeah.
He would have like sometimes a T-shirt, sometimes a picture,
Yeah.
sometimes something. Sometimes he would just do a reference.
Right.
You
yeah.
know,
It was always different.
Interesting.
when he was dating Lois,
It
That was
seems like
tough.
he would do Jimmy
hard.
at the end of the show. Yeah. He would
Maybe
do-
I would
he
have
was-
liked the show
Seinfeld
better
was
if
a
I knew
major
that.
Superman fan.
Yeah, no,
as
he
a
loves
kid,
Superman.
yeah.
He used to do those American Express Superman
Yeah.
commercials.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know.
Does that mean the round is over?
Oh, is that for me?
Someone's phone is ringing.
And the winner is Napoleon.
Maybe that means
Is
you
that the
should
game
have
show
been on your
music?
next
That's the
question.
game show music.
It can't
Go
be
ahead.
me. Oh, is that the? Oh, that's good. I love that.
Yeah.
I like that. It's
Oh, it's a phone call.
Oh, we got a
Oh,
phone
we'll
call.
take a call.
We got a caller. We're gonna do that in the
We
third
can-
segment. But all right. Hey, who's calling in? Let's talk.
Hey, this is Russ. How's
Oh.
everybody doing?
Hey, Russ.
Hey.
I'm glad you're calling in tonight. What brings you to the show? What interests you this evening?
Well, I'm a big fan of Chris and Rich,
wow.
and I was checking it out the show, and I was very excited that they were on, and I wanted to call in.
Nice.
I'm excited you called in.
Yeah.
Thank you. Just because you're watching this, we're not getting any hits on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, we need you to go back to YouTube and TikTok and so. No, I'm kidding. Russ.
Well, actually, I called to have a question for everybody. I thought maybe somebody could help me out.
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give a question for them. That's great. Okay.
All right, here, let me think. The thing is, a train leaves Chicago, traveling west at 60 miles an hour. Then an hour later, another train leaves Chicago, traveling east at 65 miles an hour. Now, if an airplane makes an unscheduled landing in Saskatchewan at 5 p.m., what did the pilot have for breakfast in Tokyo that morning?
That's it. That's easy.
You know that?
It was a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. No, I'm kidding.
Sushi.
I think you got it. You got it right, Rich.
No.
Yeah, that's right. He just said you were right. That was wild. Thanks.
Russ, get out of here.
Yeah. I appreciate that.
Why can't that be on like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Instead, here
Right.
I get the
You
question.
get the easy question. No, you got that was a crazy
That was
question. Who would come up with such a stupid thing? What a stupid idea that was. That was what a call is. That's the noise. That's the call noise.
I mean, I figured you guys would know it. Somebody.
Somebody would know the answer to that.
I was gonna say rice.
Yeah, I didn't.
Rice?
Yeah.
I was going to say blue. My answer was going to be blue.
I said sushi.
BLUE.
Oh.
BLEW.
Okay.
Did you
Got
say sushi?
Sushi.
Oh, okay. Well, we were all
But
wrong.
it was bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich.
It was all
Probably
all
on a
that.
roll.
All right, let's get
roll.
back
Yeah.
to
Because the pilot was American.
American
Right.
Airlines.
No, the pilot was American,
It
so
was.
he wouldn't eat sushi or rice.
I
I don't know.
was-
we got to move on from this.
we could talk about rice all night. I love rice.
We can make
Jasmine
that
rice,
another
sticky
episode.
rice.
I don't like rice.
We got a friend coming in right now. How you doing? Good to see. There's always
there he
people
is.
coming into Strong Island. It's always always got great characters. No, not at all. It's good to see you. We're gonna go to question 3. What series was the first drama in American history? The first series, the first drama on television in American history. It sounded like there was another call coming in for a second. One Life to Live, A, One Life to Live, B, The Queen's Messenger, or C, NBC News. Ooh.
Good. Go, Millie.
What do we got there? What
A.
You're wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. If either of you know the answer,
NBC News.
that's also wrong.
Oh.
If Chris,
The
if you
Queen's
could-
Messenger.
You got it right, Chris.
Good
Chris,
for
that's
you.
I actually
Yeah.
knew it, but I didn't want to be the only one answering the question.
That's
This is
3
why
points.
he gets the big bucks.
That's 3 points for Chris. That's hilarious.
3-0 right now.
So far, you got all the points.
How many more points did Eddie get?
There's about 12 more points.
All right,
12
so
more
I got to
points.
get.
Am I sweating enough?
Once I get to 6, I think it's over.
Yes.
Right, game, set,
Are you
match.
mathematically-
All right, I'm going to
like,
kick
wait.
it up.
I
I'll kick it
timed
up.
this so that it would work for 12 minutes. That ruins everything.
If I get 2 more answers, they're done. That's all I'm saying. Unless you go like now, they're worth 2 points each.
Right.
Chris is good at this. I'd much rather talk about myself.
Well, we will. No, we're going to talk more about yourself. Don't worry.
I'm almost a champion on Trivia Crack, so another 2 weeks.
All right.
This one I think you'll know
Okay,
because
go
I know
ahead.
that you're a fan of naked.
Yes.
Yes.
Cheap naked people.
Yes.
Naked in your
So, which actress was never naked on Sex and the City? Was it Sarah Jessica Parker, A, B, Kim Cattrall, C, Cynthia Nixon, or D, Kristen Davis?
A.
That was wrong.
Kristen
Really?
Davis.
No, you're right. Sorry, I read the wrong. Yes, he was right. Rich is right.
Sarah Jessica
I
Parker.
wanted you to be wrong because I wanted Chris to be right.
Well, I want to make it a game so we
Nobody
can last through
wanted
the segment.
to see her naked.
That
So
is,
the producers were against
Remember on Family Guy when Peter goes, she has a face like a foot.
it. Aw.
I love it.
Poor
I
girl.
love Sarah.
You
I met her in
You just said
person.
nobody
That's
wants to
mean.
see her naked.
I know. I was joking. I was joking.
There's got to be someone. Matthew Broderick, probably. Are they broken up?
No.
No.
No,
They're
they're-
married.
That's like
happy.
a power couple.
They are a
Power
power
couple.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
what
I met
was
them in the
that?
city. They were running across the street, and I stopped them
After a play.
on Broadway.
They go to like every show.
I am friends.
They
with
were so nice.
I'm
With their
friends
children?
with a comedian.
No.
He used to be a writer for SNL in like 1980 when Eddie Murphy was there.
Yeah.
And he claims that he is the basis for Ferris Bueller, for the character Ferris Bueller. So he has all these sort of stories that are very Ferris Bueller-like.
Right.
But he said that he met Matthew Broderick once, and Matthew Broderick apologized to him for John Hughes stealing his persona.
It
Oh
was,
my God.
Yeah.
It was one of his biggest films.
Oh
Matthew
yeah, it was
Broderick.
no doubt. It's an iconic.
They still show it all the time.
Yes.
It's on TV right now. I'm going to watch it after this.
He loves it.
Question 5. This is the end of TV trivia. This is the last question in TV trivia. Let's see where we are.
Oh,
Thanks,
shucks.
'cause I-
We might have to go into trivia into the third round.
I'm just kidding.
Said you're just practicing. You got to practice.
Yeah, 'cause he's
Maybe
winning.
yours isn't working.
No, it's working.
Okay. Jack Bauer of 24, the TV
Yeah.
show 24,
Yeah.
killed how many people in 192 hours?
I don't watch. I don't watch.
Well,
the
we're waiting
show.
for the ABC.
Is there
Right.
multiple choice? Or we
Yeah,
gotta
no.
just throwing numbers at
I wanted
you?
to throw numbers. I was hoping someone would throw a number. A, 35. B, 250. C, 675. Or D, 1,112.
Wow.
D, 100 million.
Wrong.
12.
C.
Wrong.
D.
She already answered.
I said D.
A. I meant
Terrible
A.
at this.
A.
Right, A. It's A. He killed 35 people in 192 hours.
What was he lacking? I mean, he's not you.
You don't think he killed enough?
Yeah.
You don't think he killed enough people? On
That's why I picked 1,000.
I don't watch the show.
Yeah, I never
No,
saw
well,
it.
it's
I
not
never
on
saw
it.
it. So I
Who
wouldn't.
the hell's Jack Bauer?
He was
Kiefer Sutherland.
Oh.
Keith.
Yes.
Was it Kiefer or the other
Kiefer.
one? I
Is
mix
it
them up.
Donald is his
That's his
father.
No.
No, the other actor.
Oh, that's Blacklist. You're thinking of
Blacklist.
Oh,
What's
yeah,
his
yeah,
name?
yeah.
Spader.
Oh,
James
James
Spader.
Spader.
Very
Same Brat Pack.
I was
Yeah,
on the
yeah, yeah.
blacklist.
You were?
Oh yes, you were. That's right.
If you blinked,
Whatever
you missed my
happened to
scene.
that?
It got canceled.
You know
Did
what
it?
show I love that I haven't seen anymore is Vinyl.
Well, it's
Yeah.
off. That was a great show. It's
You were
off.
wonderful in
Thank
Vinyl.
you.
Very good.
Wasn't he great?
And so is,
Sam Goody.
I was
guy?
supposed to be recurring, and then it got canceled.
I don't know why they canceled it.
Whatever
it was so
happened
great,
to that?
It was
show.
over
You were
budgeted, and
great,
nobody watched.
great.
That should be
I
the gimmick.
did.
Whatever
I know,
happened
so
to
did
that?
I.
That's
Did
the
you never
gimmick.
saw those? We did
I
that.
know that. I know
Hey,
that he
pal.
did it. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I know that he was in those shows. He was also.
No.
no,
We
no.
did a sketch on one of
It's
our
called,
shows where
Hey
he
Pal.
meets me and he thinks I'm a celebrity. He goes, "Oh, weren't you on this show?" I'm like, "Yeah." What happened to that? I got canceled. Weren't you on now the show? Yeah. What happened to that? I got canceled. That's the whole conversation.
That's great. I love
Oh,
that.
sorry, I didn't mean to laugh.
No, it's
We'll
supposed
show
to. It
you
was a
those.
sketch.
That's
We'll show you
very
those.
Abbott and Costello.
Yeah.
Right. But there was no Abbott and Costello punchline.
This is good.
I was went
Really good
nowhere.
stuff. It's very good
Please
stuff.
save some for me.
That's the official drink of the Kentucky Derby. By the way.
Is it?
Yes.
Yeah, the Woodford Reserve.
And it's also the drink of the Belmont Stakes, but they make a different drink.
I may be wrong.
Is this
And
bur-
also Hamoxicillin.
No,
it
mint
bourbon?
julep
Yeah.
is the
Bourbon
drink
is-
of the, but they make it
Kentucky.
with bourbon.
That's what they
And
gave
then
the
Belmont,
horse.
the
that won.
Belmont, they made up some stupid drink for Belmont, but Woodford is
Some
also
New York
Belmont.
thing.
No, that's what they gave the horse that won.
That they drugged him.
Yeah.
No,
he
he
was
wouldn't.
drugged,
All right,
and then
let's
they
not
let
talk
him.
about this.
Yeah, no.
Oh, you don't
Did
want
you
to
lose a lot of
No,
money?
no, I I
Were you
didn't lose
afraid
money.
they're
I
coming
actually
after
made a
you?
lot of money on Kentucky
I thought
Derby,
they-
but
they said that he
no, the
didn't-
trainer
he-
was
yeah,
it was a bad
okay.
thing. No, it was a bad thing. He lied. He bad. He's banned. He was banned from. He was just banned from New York indefinitely, and he's banned from Kentucky indefinitely.
Wow.
He can't race any of his horses in those two states.
Wow.
Which is a
Nice
big
guy.
deal.
That is a
because
big
he's like a
deal.
Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Does he
Anyway,
care?
this is not about that.
No,
Okay.
but I love the conversation, and I'm not surprised that you know about.
I'm a
this.
big horse racing guy.
You like to gamble too. You're a fan. Of
I'm a gambling guy,
You're not-
and I live at the racetrack, or it's
Have-
on every day in my house.
How was the pandemic to you in that
He's old
respect?
world.
The pandemic saved me
Saved money.
because horse racing, they didn't let the fans in, but they didn't stop horse racing, so it got me through.
Oh, okay. So you were still betting on the
I was
horse
betting,
online.
and I was just able
fun.
to take my mind off
For
everything
12
else.
like
seconds.
No, they show races from all around the country,
yeah, all around the world,
all day long.
Yeah, they
all
were
around. I was watching races from Ireland, from England,
yeah.
Wow.
France.
the greatest.
Yes.
Can
It's
you,
fun
and you
stuff.
could-
I was
never a
and they
gambler.
did have accents.
You should be.
The horses.
You should gamble more.
My
Yeah.
father was a degenerate gambler.
You should put your house.
Why you
up.
got to say that?
Generous.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's a terrible word.
He
to
used to
use.
watch games, races all weekend on TV.
That's what I do.
That's my family.
and bet all the family money on it. Did he take away from you eating at all as a kid?
He
So look,
did. as
was
a
he?
matter of
I
fact.
mean,
You know what
I'm
I
being
talk
serious.
That's why the marriage ended.
You
There
know
were
what I-
7 kids in the house and no paycheck.
Fast
He was-
forward.
He was a heavy equipment engineer in New York City, crane operator. Back in the 60s, he used to come home with like $2,000 a week. Never came home with money. Stopped off at Aqueduct.
boy.
Yep.
or,
This is going to be me
Roosevelt.
for my daughter's 18th
That's
birthday.
interesting. I like hearing. I
And my
don't.
mother threw him out.
My daughter's 18th birthday, I'm going to be like, listen, honey, college is overrated.
It's overrated.
Right.
Agreed.
He's good.
Someone announced that they were having a baby yesterday. A friend showed the picture, and I was like, "Congratulations! College is $100,000 a year." That was my response.
Yeah.
So,
Not my
like,
kid's college.
No, no, no.
Where are they going
Yeah.
to clown school?
Oh no!
Story.
That's
I wasn't
terrible.
We
Yeah.
won't get into it. We only have
have older
20 more
kids?
minutes.
We do we?
17.
Yeah, we
No, we
have
got
to.
time.
You know what? We might as well go to another commercial now. We're about to go to
Yeah,
commercial.
we
have
sure
to go
are.
to commercial.
Yeah.
So yeah, thanks for checking out this segment. We're gonna come back with more trivia.
And thanks, Russ.
We still got thanks, Russ.
Thanks,
Russ.
Russ.
We love you.
We love you,
Is that
Russ.
Russ Lahamadou?
Right.
Yes.
That's why I thought it was
not Russell Hamadou, but Russ is great. I know Russell Hamadou.
I know Russell.
He lost a lot of weight. He lost like 200 pounds a long time ago. Yeah, I remember that.
Looks great.
He's an inspiration guy. He's like inspires people. Yeah. Not me though. I uninspire people. That's what I do.
He inspires.
That's what we do here. So we'll be back in a couple of minutes. Check out the commercials. That keeps the show going. We'll be back with Rich and Chris and more kazoos and more trivia. And thanks for checking out Welcome Back to America. We'll be right back.
Hey everybody, this is Motorcycle Mike, the personal injury lawyer. I've been riding motorcycles my entire adult life. During the course of my 30-year career as a lawyer, I've also represented countless injured motorcyclists. If you're one of them, I can be of assistance to you. Go to my website, please, motorcyclemikeesq.com. I'll always be there for you. I'm on your side when you ride.
Me llaman Dan Pablo y hace más de 20 años me enamoré de una colombiana. Viajé a su país y conocí un estilo de café muy distinto, muy especial. Ahora tostamos cafés excelentes, con alturas y microclimas diferentes, resultado en una taza muy compleja y muy rica. Un sabor nuevo en el mundo. Fue un éxito. And I even got to keep the girl.
Hey, welcome back to America. That was a quick commercial.
Millie had a sex change during the commercial break.
We had, it's now, the pronouns are now I and me instead of he, she. This is Dan Romano. Dan Romano has a show right after this.
Yes.
The Dan Romano Show. It's a good name. You are Dan Romano.
Thank you.
We're actually going to see Chris and Rich chat with a few other people.
Yes.
All the funny stuff we didn't get to on this show, we're going to do on the Dan Romano show.
You're going to see, talking to the mic, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm here.
He knows how to do it. He knows how to do it. You also have a restaurant. You have a restaurant out in
Farmingdale.
Farmingdale. He has a pizza place. Great place. Been there a couple of times.
Called
Frankie's
really awesome.
Frankie's
East Side.
313 Main Street, Farmingdale, New York, 11735.
You want
oh my God, we have another phone call?
Oh, all right.
Who's calling
Somebody
now?
wants to get a large pie.
Stay for the call. Hello? Hey, thanks for calling. Welcome back to America. Who's calling?
Yeah, hello. How you doing? Yeah, this is Betty. I heard that you had some people there that I can talk to. I have stuff for sale. I'm looking to sell cemetery plots. They're very nice. They're dirt cheap. I have, like companion plots. I could turn them into maybe like a little family plot because, I ran into some money.
I do need plots.
I don't have a plot. I don't got a plot to piss in.
I got a backyard.
Anybody interested? You can go head to head. You can go foot to foot. You can go with somebody you're married to, with a friend, with a cousin, with a guy, with a girl, whatever. We don't care. It's at St. Charles. It's a beautiful place.
So you're trying to sell us on some gravestones?
No, plots.
So place the so not even the gravestone. Okay. All right. Anybody
No,
plan on dying?
That's listen.
Well, eventually.
Where is where's the precise location?
St. Charles.
It's at St. Charles.
St. Charles.
Off of
My
Lovely
mother's across
Avenue,
the street,
in
so we can visit.
Lindenhurst, or Babylon or something. I don't know what the hell.
That's
Betty, where are you from? What town are you out from?
I'm from Jersey. I'm from Tom's River.
Tom's River, New Jersey.
All right.
What are you doing selling plots at
That's
St.
right.
Charles?
Shout out.
Strange.
The dirt's bad over there. I got to get planted over here,
Oh, you're trying to change your business model. I understand. I really understand.
Yes. Okay. Does anybody want it? Does anybody want to buy it? I can get double.
Why don't we
leave your number with the
leave your
producer?
number with
I'll
the
call you
producer.
after the show.
I think we're all going to share one. Why don't we share a plot?
Yeah, we're going to get a
The
plot.
four of us get buried again.
You could bulldoze us right in the hole.
Oh, you guys.
On top of each
All I
other.
want to be buried with Rich Walker's balls in my mouth.
He meant that.
Oh, this was a
boy,
family
that
show.
sounds like
This
a
one.
It's
My
not a
children are
family
listening.
show. There's no family.
We got the
There is
tombstones.
not one whole family watching this at home.
Here lies Rich Walker with his balls in Dan Romano's mouth.
That should be the name of the
That's a
show.
fucking image
And then
right
under
there.
that, it's going to say, "Welcome back to America."
That would be Angel Salazar.
Angel Salazar.
That's
Oh,
cool,
yeah,
man.
that's right. Angel was on your show last week. That's pretty big.
He's still alive?
Yeah.
Yes, he's still alive. He still gets introduced as the guy from Scarface.
Oh, yeah.
Well, and Carlito's Way.
And Carlito's Way, yeah.
I have a story about him, if I may,
Sure,
really
go
quick.
for it. Yeah.
I had Ajax on the table.
Yeah.
Angel ran over there with a fucking straw.
Well, that's bad.
Until the nose started turning blue. That's when he realized
Started
what was what.
sniffing bleach. That's
Ajax.
White powder,
Basically.
baby. White powder.
He thought like I was in the business. I am in the flower business.
But who leaves
it's a
around
flower.
lines of that? Who's leaving around?
I want to know.
You
who
didn't know me
leaves
in the
around-
80s, I guess.
Who leaves around a can of Ajax?
That's what I mean.
I work in a restaurant. You need those chemicals.
Oh, it was in the restaurant.
yeah,
I
makes
got
sense.
you.
I see.
Yeah, the powder is better than the liquid.
I think so.
Yeah.
You could break it more.
And it works better for the setup to the joke you just told.
I told.
He just
Oh.
told.
Wait, someone told a joke? We got jokes?
Story. The
Story.
he just
Story.
told.
Sorry.
Storyline.
We have more questions, actually. So, yeah, thanks, Dan. I'm great. Thank you
Thank
for
you. God
stopping
bless
by.
you.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
We'll see you in a
You
few
got
minutes.
it. Yeah, good
Check
job,
out his
Dan.
show in like 20 minutes. He's doing a show right next
DB,
door.
number one.
Number one. Thank you very much.
DB. Well, the ratings said number
No,
6
no, the
this
number
week,
the
but-
ratings. More people watch Dan's show. They really do. It's hard to argue.
Hey,
Well, that's
Millie's
why
back.
That's why we're here.
Millie, thank you
right.
for coming back.
You're welcome. I had to use the bathroom.
We're
All
gonna
right.
do. We got
We
a little
don't
more
need
trivia.
to know that. Be
Well, I had to
discreet.
clean it. I have to clean it.
You had to clean. Did you have Ajax?
I did.
Did you try to snort it?
No, not this time.
Not this time.
The first time I did it.
Because of
Not
the last
many
time.
hosts get up in the middle of their show and go on a toilet break.
Right on the show.
On the show, when do you see that?
You could see
You
it on
just
Eric
did.
Andre. I bet Eric Andre.
I've
would
never
do
seen
that.
Ellen DeGeneres get up and walk off, go right back and take a shit.
Right. But she kind of did by losing her show.
Well, yeah, well, whatever.
Sort of.
19 years was a good
Oh,
run.
come on.
Yes.
You can't take that away from
Right,
me. And
yeah.
I called, when I lived out in L.A., I called every day for a month to get on the show and to be
Oh,
on-
well, you would
and-
fit in with a
Right,
group
no,
of
they never picked
lesbians.
me. Right. Yeah, comb my hair the right way.
Yes.
You could go on and be like a Chaz Bono. Say that you are.
Oh, I am a Chaz Bono type.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100% Chaz Bono type. I appreciate
and it's
that.
not even that shirt that made me say
That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said
You
to
like
me.
that,
Yeah,
right?
that's the nicest thing.
it. You know, you remind me of Chaz Bono.
If he was blonde.
If he was blonde. And
That'd be a
uglier.
great costume for you to go out and get that hair, that
Just-
wig.
This shirt, I've had this shirt for 25 years.
No.
This is my fat person shirt.
I love it. It's lovely.
Well,
I
it's black,
gained-
so I
yeah.
couldn't tell how heavy you
Well,
were.
he didn't. You know what? He lost a lot of weight over the years, and then
did,
he goes,
I
"I
did.
better hold on to that."
Yeah, I'm going to need
In
it.
case there's a pandemic and I
Right.
just eat my
I
way
gotta
through it.
Storm food. All right, we're going to do more trivia.
All right, back to church. Stop
You
picking on the
gamble.
host.
Music trivia.
I
think
gamble. He eats donuts, and
that's what we've learned today. And he
That's
won't
what
even
we've
have
learned.
his juice box.
Millie goes to the bathroom during the show.
Twice.
Okay, next
Who
question. Go
talks
ahead,
like
go.
they have balls in their mouth?
He's got balls in his mouth for the rest of
It's a
eternity.
kazoo. It's not
That's lovely.
All right, what are we up to? Is this the last question?
No, there's like 10 more. Which of these bands with animal names was not from the 60s? A, the Byrds, B, the Beatles, C, the Monkees, D, Modest Mouse.
Modest mouth.
You got it right.
Yeah.
You almost said it wrong.
Modest mouth.
You almost said Modest Mouse.
What's the score now, Dan?
3-1-1.
Oh, all right. I'm in.
That's like
Wow.
there's not
Up
even
and
you
coming.
can't dial that. You know what that is? That's New York City.
Repair.
I got to do the time.
What?
That's a repair number.
No, 3-1.
don't
Well,
need-
in 3-1-1, if I
That's
lived in New York City in the 5 boroughs, I lived in Queens for a long time, and 3-1-1 was what I would call if I wanted to find out if tomorrow street sweeping was on, so I had to move my car. That's the number, 3-1-1.
And now we
This
get
has
a
come to you from
Yeah.
the Office of
You want to hear a great
Municipalities.
little story? It's going to take away from the question.
Yeah,
That's great.
But
That's good.
years
Anything
and
that does.
years ago, I
Anything
saw,
that gets us through the
it was
next
like the
15
Mike
minutes.
Douglas show in the afternoon, and 212 Queens became, or Brooklyn became
718.
718. Brooklyn is 718 now.
No, it's 718. It's
But-
been 718 for a long
Right,
time.
and Barry Manilow was on with like Mike Douglas in the day. I think it was Mike Douglas. And he kept saying, yeah, I'm from Brooklyn, I'm Brooklyn. I grew up in Brooklyn. Somebody called in on the show, and they go, if I said you were in a 718 area code, do you know where you'd be? And he goes,
Queens.
no. And they go, Brooklyn. Brooklyn's 212.
It was 2-2
it changed.
back in the 60s.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then, but everybody in the audience laughed like crazy because all he did was
He gave it
rave
away.
about Brooklyn,
Yeah.
but he didn't know what the
He didn't know the
code
area
was.
code or anything
Right.
like that.
Or what it changed to.
boy.
Brooklyn,
that
the
was
Bronx, and Queens became
right,
718.
let's go
Do
back.
you have any other
Manhattan.
stories about area codes?
Yeah,
Do you
they
have-
did it on Sex in the City. That was like a big
Yeah.
thing. Or Seinfeld.
This
Elaine
is-
had
yeah.
to get a new.
This is must miss
New
TV,
number.
folks.
This is Must Miss TV. We're going to get through these goddamn questions.
Yeah.
It's the last goddamn
Go
thing
ahead.
I
We
do.
have
Oh, no,
plenty of
lot
time.
cursing.
How many times was Frank Sinatra married and their names
Oh.
So how many times? So there's no ABC for this one. This is
my kazoo out.
How many times was Frank Sinatra married?
There's no ABC?
There's no ABC. No, you got it.
Nancy Sinatra.
Yep.
He didn't marry his own daughter. That's
Oh.
disgusting.
No, his first wife was
His
Nancy.
first is Nancy.
That's Nancy Barbado.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Yes,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, so
Wait,
good.
how many times first?
Nancy's fine. Yeah.
It's a two-part question.
Four times. He was married four
Right,
times.
Yep.
Joanna.
Nope.
Joan. And
No,
Jo-
that's Johnny Carson.
Oh.
No.
Mia.
The man just won't go for new towels.
Right. He doesn't-
That's the old
right, 'cause he
joke.
had the
yeah.
initials, right? The same initials.
It's
Mia.
definitely four. I just don't know all
Mia.
the names.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
I know Mia. I know Mia. I know Nancy. And I think the last one was
I'm surprised you don't know one of them.
was
Ava?
Gloria.
Ava Gardner, right?
Oh, Ava Gardner. That's right. Ava.
Gardner.
That's three. I didn't know the
And then
fourth
Barbara
one.
Mark was the one.
Barbara. I know. See, I know them all.
She
I
wasn't
just-
famous.
I knew
Right.
her as Babs.
Yeah. Well, you're close. You were close with.
Yeah.
You were there when Frank died, right? That's what I remember hearing.
I don't even know how he died or when he died.
It
He
was
died in 1998.
1998.
And from what?
Oh, probably. I think it was congestive
Singing.
heart failure or something.
Yeah.
Like
Well, it wasn't a big farewell like Elvis.
What?
Elvis had a huge
Well,
farewell.
he died. It's not like they build up to it. And
that. Also,
like, oh,
Elvis died at 42. Frank Sinatra was
Yeah, he was
82.
like 82. Yeah. But yeah.
What fun talk.
What a fun
Let's
question.
talk about the Holocaust.
Yeah. Oh, that's my next question is about the Holocaust. How many Brian Jones, co-founder of Rolling Stones, could play how many instruments? A 10, B 30, C 60, D 82.
30.
You're right.
Yeah.
You could play 30 instruments.
Now you got 2
Now
points.
name them all.
Okay. French horn, trumpet, viola, violin.
Oh
You
my
know,
God.
Kazoo.
they said
Harmonica.
Great, the
they
kazoo.
said Prince could play every instrument in an orchestra like it was his first instrument. They said.
Yeah, I've heard that. He was pretty incredible. He's
You know who could play 15 different instruments and didn't read a stitch of sheet music?
I know who.
Who?
Was it Wayne Newton?
Yep, Wayne Newton.
I saw Wayne Newton at Westbury Music
Me
Fair when I was a
too.
kid.
I saw him, and he does that bit where he gets in there and he goes, he starts to play each instrument,
Plays
and then he
everything.
tells the band, "What the hell am I paying you guys for? I could do this myself."
yeah, yeah.
I used to work at Westbury Music Fair as an usher in the mid-'90s, and it was like the greatest job ever. I got to meet people like Vic Damone and Jimmy Rosselli.
Little girl.
Yeah. He was-
Did you meet Mel Torme?
He did come. He did
Velvet
come to the
Fog.
shows. He was there. Yes, he was
I
there.
saw him open up for Jerry Lewis, Mel Torme.
Oh, wow. That would be a great
That's
show.
a
I saw
two-headline show.
I saw
Is
Jerry
it?
Lewis.
a headline.
I never heard of Mel Torme.
I
wanted
saw
to see
Jerry Lewis-
What? Bring on Jerry. Jerry. No,
I saw
never said
Jerry
that.
Lewis and Damn Yankees 4 times.
Really?
Who?
Like
How
Damn-
was he?
Jerry Lewis and
How was he in
He
Damn
was
Yankees?
mediocre at best.
Yeah.
He did a little Kane routine, but usually Applegate was a little funnier. Honestly.
You know what's really funny about Damn Yankees? The show itself, I've seen a lot of Broadway shows. That one never hits. I don't know what it is about. It's a great
They
show.
bring it back all the time.
all the time, but it never.
I-
I years and years ago when I was a kid, I see it
He
at
loves
Jones
He
Beach
loves the-
with
So
Joe
do I.
Namath.
So do
Joe
I.
Namath was the star of Damn
my
the
goodness.
Devil, right? And Joel Siegel that night goes on. He had the funniest line. Remember Joel Siegel, ABC News?
Oh, yes, I do. Actually.
And
For
he
all you
goes,
viewers that are over 70.
he goes, he can't sing, he can't dance, and he can't act, but he's Joe Namath.
He can wear mean pantyhose.
That's it.
Who is worth more, Mick Jagger or Paul McCartney? And estimate how much.
Oh, God.
I don't know.
Well,
right?
we're gonna
You got
get
first.
it.
No, you got first.
McCartney.
Right.
That's what I would
Yes.
say.
But if you could gather.
Okay,
About
I'm
how
going to
much.
guess. I'm going to say Mick Jagger.
I got the question right,
Oh, I
though.
thought. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
Go ahead,
it's supposed
go,
to
go.
Wait, is this part of the points?
I'm going to be pretty
yeah,
accurate.
It's a 2-point. Yeah, it's a 2-pointer. I should have said that.
So I'm going to say 2.8 billion.
No.
I mean that he was 1.2 right now.
That's
1.2.
McCartney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Mick is at about what, 500,000? 500 million?
360 million is what I found online. It might read.
Do I get the
different
points
things.
for that?
Yeah, you got 2 points for that.
There you go.
Yeah.
Boom.
All
Game,
right.
match, set, match,
That's
I
fine.
think.
Now you can't lose. Now you can't lose.
Unless this one is double or nothing. He's a
Is this the
gambler.
last
Double or
question?
He's
nothing.
a
Is this the last question?
These are
gambler.
the last 5 questions. We're gonna
Five?
We're going to get through them.
Commercial.
We have a commercial coming up. Oh my God, that's right. We have a commercial. Thank you, Millie.
That's why
yeah,
I'm
you
here.
got to check
That's
out
why
the
she's
commercials,
here.
or nobody. Well, I mean, nobody will
in the
watch the
bathroom
shows.
cleaning.
So yeah, we'll be back with Chris and Rich and Millie and all our funny conversation and trivia just in a minute. Watch these commercials. Watch them. Watch the commercials. America.
That was a quickie.
That was a quick commercial. We do quickies here.
Quickies, I like those.
For our last segment, we're going to be out of here in a few minutes. I
Yep.
do want to thank Rich and Chris for coming
Thank
down.
you for having us.
Thanks for having us. Thank you, Millie, for the cigar and the whiskey.
And
You guys
chatting
are
about
terrific
duos.
together.
Dan.
Chris is our winner for the night.
Yeah.
And
Chicken dinner.
Would you mind pouring? Chris's winnings is another shot.
Yeah, another-
of the
That's
Woodford
nice.
Reserve. He's a little worried.
Poor
Look at him.
Richie's like
He
looking at
just-
it, licking his
he-
chops. Like,
I already had 9 shots of it already.
Just split that between them.
No,
That's
just
the-
fill mine up.
No.
Just fill him
Just
up.
right to the
Just
side.
split that
little
between
bit,
them.
a little,
In
yeah,
the
a
last
little
couple of
bit.
minutes,
Yeah,
we're going to talk
no,
about
that's good.
some of the news that's out there.
No.
We're going to talk in some non-political news that's out there.
Oh, I
Some
like this. No, I'm
random news.
Random
Yes.
things. A
Okay.
woman in South Central Philadelphia.
This is interesting. A new species of snake is described with the help of a 185-year-old painting.
Wow.
Why would that happen? Like a painting is like, oh, and then
they decided
They found that actual snake.
they didn't find the actual snake. No,
They found the
it
painting.
out through the painting. That doesn't make any
So
sense.
they think there's a snake that exists out there now because of the painting.
and the
Right.
artist could have just invented the snake.
That's like if anything, like one of your kids painted. Is like
Right.
I think like years
Right.
from now they find it.
Right.
Is this real?
Oh, because it was in a tin box in the back of somebody's property.
we must worship this. We have to worship.
They buried
this
it in
now.
1956, honey. There
boy.
must have been snakes back then like this, right?
That's perfectly true.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is the world we live in now.
Let's see what else we got. I need to put this on. More news. Petition to rehire Johnny Depp for Pirates of the Caribbean.
They're petitioning.
Why they don't want him back?
Well, no. Amber Heard, his ex-girlfriend, said that he beat her
Right.
in court. And,
Oh, not physically.
Well, no, he not like beat her at like knock hockey. He beat her like
No,
beat her up.
that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
physically. That's what I
Physically,
mean.
yeah.
Beat her at a
Hey,
game.
it was a joke.
He slapped
Well,
her around.
yeah.
I'm so unwoke.
I'm so when you are. It's
It
like
was
every
so-
woman
I-
right now just turned the show off.
Yeah, I
I
know,
hate
I
this
know.
asshole, Rich Walker.
Actually, if you look at the numbers that I do and the advertising I do, the difference between the amount of men that watch and the amount of women is so huge.
For
Women- more
Pirates of
women
the
watch.
Caribbean?
So few women watch.
Oh,
so
they
few,
do?
So few, yeah.
Well,
So
it's
did
you,
he
Dan.
it
lose?
is, yeah. It's totally.
Did he lose in court that he actually
Yes, he
paid
Yes.
restitution?
You know what? I'm over Johnny Depp. It's all Tim Burton and
Well,
the
you
same.
dated. How long did you date?
Me and Johnny?
great.
Yeah.
It was about 9 years, but he drinks too much wine and it's expensive shit. And I said, Johnny, you have to stop wasting this stuff.
Yeah,
You know,
you
this
did
is
say
for
that
company.
to him.
And he smacks you around.
He smacked.
Would
Well,
you like?
he tried,
But he
you know.
enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yes.
See, the joke was on him.
Yes.
The joke in the end.
Peter
you're
Pan.
right.
Peter
In the end, the joke was on him.
I wasn't going to give him the credit, but all right.
No, Johnny Depp's a good actor, but how old can you play a pirate till? It's like, you know,
Well,
it's like
I-
Harry
I
Potter.
don't
What
know.
is he,
Right,
72 years
but
old?
if
He's
you
doing
get-
it.
If
That's
you
all
can
right,
get
kinda cute.
$30 million to
kinda hot.
do it, how do you?
Listen, if you get,
You want to
know,
hear something great? A great Johnny
Yes,
Depp story?
finally. It's only been 58 minutes.
Yeah, finally something. God,
We're in Disney World, and they have a
got 3
this is
minutes.
another one of your woke
Jack.
stories, right?
Captain Jack Sparrow was giving sword lessons to kids on the stage.
Sounds like a bad idea already.
No, but the actor was fantastic. He looked like Johnny Depp. And he goes, okay, how about you? All the kids are wanting to go on stage with him. And he picks a kid and goes, what's your name, son? And the kid goes, Jack. And he goes, it's funny, I remember having a son. I don't even, he goes, Jack's son. He goes, I don't even remember your mother. Is she here? So like, you look vaguely familiar. Like, this is all in Disney
That's
World.
so funny.
It was so funny.
is
And a little
funny.
bit risque.
Yeah, for
Very
Disney.
risky.
Well, that's actually we were talking before about little cards that we carry around in our wallets that say
Yes.
funny things to show people.
Right.
I used to have a Trivia Pursuit card in my
Yes.
wallet, and the question was about a Disney movie and which Disney movie it was. And one of the answers was I Like Little Pussy, which was the name of a Disney movie from like the 50s or 60s.
Right. Back when that
Right.
was
That
normal.
when Felix the cat was
Right.
rated X.
Back when gay people were in the
Yes.
closet and, white supremacy.
It's my favorite
reigned.
title of anything ever.
And you can.
It's my favorite title of anything.
Aw,
It's-
that's
I like
nice.
Little Pussy.
I like. I'm not gonna. You said it.
And it was,
Sounds
what was it, a
interesting.
box set? Like
Who
a
doesn't
movie
like Little
trivia
Pussy?
Yeah,
card?
it
Trivia
was-
Pursuit.
I don't-
You played Trivia Pursuit. Everybody did. If you were
You
in
could
the
find it
suburbs,
again. Just
if
go
you were
to
in the
a garage
suburbs
sale.
in the 80s,
Go
they issued you
garage
Trivia
sale.
Pursuit.
Go on Amazon. Go on eBay.
Yeah,
Go on,
Rich.
who has yard sales?
I just
anymore?
got a golf clubs. Yes, I don't even play golf.
There's yard sale still?
A yard sale, yeah.
You're so funny. Well, you can make something out of it, right?
There's a picture here.
What are you going to do with it,
I'm gonna
Rich?
golf.
You're going to golf?
You're not going to
Eric Half wrote me a great joke. He calls me and goes, what are you going to do with golf clubs? You're never going to golf. That is the worst sport in the world. He goes, first of all, you need a lot of time. You can't have a job. But he goes, on second thought, this is the perfect sport for you.
That's hilarious.
That's funny.
I will be using that.
Let's do one more.
Okay, go
one
ahead.
more news item.
Yeah.
One more news item.
One
Then
more
we got to get
news.
out of here.
Oh, we
and this
do.
is what I open up to. I think this picture is hilarious. I wish I could show it to the audience.
Yeah, go ahead. We're
but
closing out
the
with
line is Darth Vader's Bugatti collection features the Chiron, the Bolide, the Centrodeci. I'm pronouncing that wrong. So it's all his it's Darth Vader with all these, like, Darth Vader has all these cars. It's very funny.
It's a line of cars with Darth Vader's name behind it.
That's crazy. Yeah,
And
no, it's
Bukaki,
right.
what?
Bugatti.
Richard Prowse.
Oh, Bugatti.
Was
Richard
his...
Prowse was, yes, he was the guy who did the voice. Yeah, he died.
No, he did the physical being.
Yeah, right.
And they changed his voice to James Earl Jones.
Yeah.
So
when they
this is a
realized-
car collection of Darth Vader cars.
Wow, how nerdy. That's the nerdiest
Yeah.
thing.
You have
not
to-
buying
into it.
that.
There's absolutely, no way that guy's ever gotten laid.
No. And that car's not going to, how's it Bugatti not going to help? All right.
What is a Bugatti?
It's a car.
I don't know.
It's a car.
Back
It's
in
a
my
very,
day, it was
very
something
high,
cool.
very
High
high
end.
Very
Yeah.
high end.
Very high
A car
end.
that maybe none of us
That's
will
why
ever-
you never heard of it.
Right.
Okay.
Have you been in a Bugatti?
Thanks.
No,
Rich.
I never even heard of it until this question.
You do sound like you have balls.
I
in
have
your
heard of
mouth.
Darth. We're going.
We have to
Good night.
wrap it up.
I was in a Bugatti one night, but it's a different. It wasn't a car.
We
He's in
got-
Atlantic City.
We had Rich Walker. We had Chris Monty. It was so much fun. Millie Micheals,
Yes,
as
thank
always. We're talking comedy duos. Next week, we have Ewan Henderson and Hannah McGowan.
And Tony Field will be here.
Vlad and Serge out of Russia. They're another comedy duo. We're going to have an emphasis on female comedy duos next week. So, yeah, thanks for checking out Welcome Back to America. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Cheers. All right. Welcome back to America. Coming at you every Monday, 9 p.m. Strong Island Television.
Yes. Thank you.
Now it's awkward.